What is poppin' party people if you can even hear me talking right now? This is a very this is a very very special case of me bringing you a live stream because I don't normally stream this type of shit unless I really feel like it, but this is going to be an exception. An exception in which I have got to beat this motherfucker today. Now, here we are in a big time game in my Madden all cut relocation team franchise thingy. And I got a very, very special guest as my opponent today. He is one Mr. Coup Alter. I'll probably leave his socials down in the description later on, like once this gets fully rendered out and able to see. But this is my buddy Coup Alter. I am Memphis. He is Mexico City, and I have got to beat this motherfucker because if I don't, I will never be happy like for the rest of my fucking life. But all in all, we are good to go. He can also hear me on the mic. So if you think I'm, yeah, it's already streaming. It's already streaming. Yeah, I'm already streaming. I'm actually just letting fucking chat know what the fuck is going on and that I might be suffering tonight. Hold up. Copy link. Yeah, no, it's there. It shows me live. I'm about to post it in the Discord. Oh, cool. I can knock out this game and then go back in my fucking room. I need this shit on the fucking on the on the on the on the on the 4K TV tonight. Speaking of which, gotta make a phone call. Fuck you.
EA
You don't want
Sports
to ruin
coverage
my
of the
day. You want to
National
ruin my
Football League
fucking
brings us
season.
south of the border to the vibrant capital of Mexico City. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Blues of Memphis and the Mexico City Golden Eagles. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Bijan Robinson.
Why do you think I traded for him? Thank you, by the way.
Now on the year. And the Blues get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap. especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They begin the drive with Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Go for the pick, you dumb fuck.
Second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while. Let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hill going to try the right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 16 yards, a first down. Looking to throw. Stockton. He's got his pass-catching tight end, that's Pitts. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hill is in for a touchdown.
That's a great response here in this first quarter. And what I like about it is how they put this drive together. The other guys scored quickly to start the game, but this was smart football to not feel like you have to go out and score quickly yourself. So they
We can't get in our division next season.
And finish with the touchdown run.
So my uncle, who's Tokyo, he said next season I need to get in y'all's division.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will
because
start
honestly, if you
25-yard
retire
line.
your player, you might actually fucking lose access to the league. So I don't want to risk that still being a thing in this game, because that was a thing in the last couple of games.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. But you look at this defense.
Like I said, I don't know if it's a thing, but if it's not, we can try. But I don't. But it has to be somebody who has no problem potentially not being able to join ever again.
And find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Looking deep here for Mooney. This is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. CD, I know it's just his second
I actually got my
year
numbers
as a
mixed up for
quarterback,
fucking
but that's
Tank,
gonna
and I
be
feel
one
like
he
a
flips on the
dickhead
tape. He's
for
like,
getting my numbers for Tank.
No doubt about it.
Because,
And his
like I said, I
coaching
still
staff
need to
will be
get, like,
emphatic
yards
about he
for
shouldn't
him.
have thrown
I just
that ball.
didn't
But
remember what his
remember,
number was.
second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Operating from the gun. Stockton underneath here to Hill. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he stopped after a gain of one. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. 7-7, our score after one. On to the second quarter. Memphis in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On first and 10, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Second down and a run by Robinson. Nice move at the 40.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Richardson looking to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And they run the option on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, it was in his hands. I'm actually surprised it didn't give you that pick. That should have been a pick.
Way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. McPherson's kick is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Robinson on a give right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, here's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Golden Eagles 7. McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take
I'm not even mad at that. I'm not even mad. That was a good ass return. That juke. I give kudos where kudos is needed. That juke was perfect. Yeah, I need to make an adjustment too. The stream can see what I'm doing, but your bitch ass brother better not be helping you either. You ready?
Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Robinson up the middle. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Darren Hall. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
I didn't even think it
certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And now an audible here into something else. On second down, it's Hill. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 1st and 10, Stockton. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 40.
Off play action. Stockton. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 30 big ones. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Hill. And he stopped immediately there. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. They run it again with Hill. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Justice Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Golden Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good to make it 21-17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to it.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the gun, a run for Hill. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Off the play fake. Stockton. His throw incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
That's good. 4A.
Off play action. Stockton. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Hill. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Stockton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. On the option left, Richardson. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for the touchdown. Anthony Richardson, 54 yards. And the Blues have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown on the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Mexico City. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And it's a fumble. But fortunately, he's able
You are a
to
lucky motherfucker.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. 122 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Golden Eagles put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Tucker with the
At this
extra
point,
point.
I gotta let him have it.
Make this a 4-point game. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Again, it's Robinson. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. The noise is getting deafening. Here's third down and 3. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Richardson to the air on first down. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's second down and 3. Richardson to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Golden Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great...
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. You want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Throwing to start the drive. Stockton. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And while
there goes
all
your
of that was
quarterback.
going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
I mean, you're winning the game, but you're losing your guys.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. He will push his way down to about the 14. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And you got, like, what happened to Micah Parsons? Was it, like, broken rib? So he's out, too.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
Parsons is done for a couple of weeks.
As he's going to get hit and taken down.
I really dug myself.
So
I really dug
smiles
myself into
for
a
the
hole.
folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
I'll see you in week 9.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing.